Well, it was supposed to be the last day here at the United Nations Climate Summit in Copenhagen, but it looks like things are continuing. Just a couple of minutes ago, we heard that Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has asked the leaders to stay, and at least until tomorrow morning, and rumors have it that Obama has said yes. So is Prime Minister Harper staying on as well? We don't know yet. So today was a day of speeches, a little bit of grandstanding, and kind of a lot of rehashing old positions. Canada's speech, as we talked about yesterday, was certainly nothing to write home about. Obama had some really tough talk about action and moving on, but then he didn't really seem to take any action. India recommended a massive scale-up of solar, which is a piece of good news in the speeches today. I think really the most fiery speech that I heard was Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez. He really lashed out at developed countries today. And I think he has the quote of the day when he said, "If the climate was a bank, it would have been saved by now." And today, Canada did, as far as we can tell, just about nothing. So there's a draft text floating around now, a new Copenhagen agreement. As far as I read it, it's still incomplete, but there's not a lot of surprises. We're still waiting to see what the emissions targets will be in it. You know, there's just no question that it's not going to solve the problem. But really what we need to look for now in the final hours here in Copenhagen is it going to establish a credible pathway? Where do we go from here? It looks like a bunch of the issues are going to be punted to the G20, which I bet Harper is now regretting that he said yes to having it in Canada. So I think really the question for us is, as Canadians, is Canada contributing here in Copenhagen, or is Canada standing in the way? We've been the focus of a lot of criticism here in Denmark. There's no question that if we don't move on our positions, then that will increase during the G20 in June. So also here in Copenhagen today, hundreds gathered in candlelight vigils. Author Bill McKibben and many, many others are fasting, and it kind of feels like the whole city is holding its breath.